What is happening, everybody? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction, and it's Sunday. That means we're hitting up something different, and y'all have given me a ton of content to go check out that fits that mold. And so right here's this one right here. Y'all told me, right here's this one right here. Right here is this one from Canada. Y'all told me you thought I would like them, and it's Motion Device. I guess that they're a rock band from Canada with the track Wide Awake. I don't know what to expect from it, but I know that a ton of y'all are from Canada that are subbed to the channel, and so hey, we doing this international tour. We've been in Norway, we've been in Indonesia, and now I guess we're hitting Canada today. So let's check out Motion Device with the track Wide Awake. Is the iPhone the motion device? Come on. They keep tripping me out because every time I think I know which way the song's about to go, it doesn't. Okay, we're keeping a little gloomier with this one, a little more, you know, mellow, I guess. I mean, I'm guessing it'll be heavy.
It's hard to see past this confusion.
Okay.
They've tried their best to make us blind.
Yep.
An endless spiral of deception. You buy dollars, see what you find.
Okay, so we're talking about free thinking here. That's what we're getting down to. You know, we're talking about they've tried to keep us blind. It's hard to see past their delusion, but you got to peel back the layers and see what you can find. So, really talking about, you know, not just taking what you're handed, whether that's from the news, wherever that's from, but really, you know, doing your own research, making your own decisions. Don't just do or think what you're told, but actually take on your own stuff. Okay, I'm with you so far.
Welcome, my friends, to the grandest illusion. Please take a seat. Don't be deceived. Open your mind to the endless vibration. Free from the lies. Truth never dies. It never dies.
So I really thought, I'm gonna pause right there and say I really thought that when we were talking about that grandest illusion and all that just now, that we were about to talk about money. And I'm almost still thinking that money's factored into here, but I do think a lot of this, I mean, it's definitely, you know, a criticism of America, of the US style of justice and all that. You know, we see we see the scales of justice right here. And so definitely, you know, talking about, you know, the perception, I think talking about the perception that we have that we're free and we truly have, you know, decisions and all that. And it's easy to feel that way. I mean, and there's a strong argument to say, you know, honestly, we keep electing these people who are out of touch with our society. They don't remember how it is to live the way that we do, and yet we make them the people who decide the policies that affect our day-to-day lives. like how all the band members are puppets too.
Through all the smoke and cracking mirrors, the magic starts to fade away. The respite slowly loosening, the helpless creatures rise as the masters lose control.
Oh, the masters are losing control. Let's see here.
Welcome, my friends, to the coolest conception. Following rules, looking like fools. We wanna part of your pointless addiction. These prison doors
Okay. So we were talking about basically the masters losing control, and now she's coming through. She's tearing off the strings. I like the content of what the song is saying. Now I will say what it reminds me of when I used to frequently, spend my Friday nights in bars. I really think about like the bands that were playing there and kind of those late night songs that they would play around the end of the evening. And this has kind of got that vibe, of what would be played toward the end of a set, kind of in that bar and all that. And so it's a little slower pace. It's a little more kind of gloomy, I guess, in tone, gloomier than what I would listen to normally. But I don't dislike it, and I definitely appreciate the artistry, not only in the music, because the music, I would say it's about mid-range in terms of creativity and timings and ability and all that, but definitely when it comes to the actual words that are written, the lyrics are fantastic. That's definitely above average, and I love how they're tying the video into all this. It's an 8-minute song, so there's a good chance that the tone is building up to something, in which case I may bump this song up a little bit more, but we'll talk at the end about what I think of the overall. Oh, yep. So see, they cut the strings, and now they're cutting loose. Okay, I got you. Woo! This ain't a closing track now.
It makes no sense to point our fingers. Frustration only feeds the pain. We're not all saints, but not all sinners.
Okay, we're not all saints, we're not all sinners. I like how the money came up too, blood splattered across it. Blood money, we're talking about, what we do for money and how far we go to get some. Like, I'm loving all the imagery that is in this track in the video.
We're not all saints, but not all sinners. Stop looking for someone to blame.
Yeah. I like the transitions. I like that we started off on that drudgy kind of gloomy vibe, and now we picked up, and now we're coming back down to it. Look, their drummer has a drum channel too. I might check that out. I like that the House of Cards there was all jokers too. I feel like there's some symbolism in that. So that was Wide Awake by Motion Device, and I like the song. And I'm gonna say this, like I said, the instrumentals and the sound overall, I would put, you know, if it had just been the first part, I would have put it probably middle of the pack. It's definitely above average. It ain't you know, top notch. It's not in gent territory. They're not doing any crazy timings or anything like that, or anything that I would usually listen to. But I do like their sound, and I like their lyricism. You know, I like the content of what she's singing about here. And so, honestly, I look at this song, there are three phases of the song I see. And so there's the first part where, you know, you're kind of going through, and they're still all puppets. They're still all being deceived and all that. In the second phase, you know, they've cut the strings, they branch out, and then it comes back down and it goes back to that first sound. But that's the third phase where they kind of, you know, you get this guitar solo in there, you know, you get kind of that sense of freedom a little bit. So I really see kind of those three phases, and it's not even just watching the video, because I think you get that feeling just listening to the audio too. And that is one thing that I'd like to really kind of emphasize there, in that while I'm saying that they're above average and they're not, you know, top of the line or anything, I am still saying, you know, their music is telling a story. And even with just the instrumentals, their music is still telling a story, and I can appreciate it. And I really enjoyed this track. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. That's all I got for this one. Let me know, do we want to check out Motion Device again? Where should we go if we do? All that good stuff. Hopefully you guys are staying safe and taking care. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. Make sure you like the video if you enjoy the reaction. Sub to the channel if you haven't. And I'll catch y'all next time.